Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's edition of What If Wednesday. Sorry if I sound a little tired here. I just woke up from a nap. You know how you're always a little half zombie whenever you wake up from a nap. But um, today's video is going to be a little shorter just because it's a theory that I think is a pretty simple one, but I thought it was a pretty good suggestion. I want to thank the hybrid Namek? Or the hybrid saying, you commented on the What If Wednesday with Yamcha and Healy's video, so thank you for those suggestions. I'm actually going to be doing What If Humans Had a Transformation today. So, let's jump right into it. So, a lot of beings in Dragon Ball have transformations. Frieza race, Saiyans obviously have like 23 billion, roughly, transformations. We get into the non-canon stuff. We got Janemba, a few other races that have transformations from the movies. But I'd say in the canon, we have the Frieza race that could transform. We have the Saiyans that could transform. We obviously have the even Majin race that could transform. If we go to Dragon Ball Super, obviously there's the people, myself included, that theorize that Zeno might be a transformation, which is possible. Perhaps it could be a Theory Tuesday video at some point, but my point here being, the humans in Dragon Ball aren't necessarily very weak. As I mentioned in some of my other Dragon Ball videos, if we're looking at the end of Z, and even looking at Dragon Ball Super, we have Krillin being able to at least hold back a blue Kamehameha, but you know what? Like, the scaling in Super is kind of weird, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. That is a pretty impressive feat. Aside from that, I'd say that Krillin and the rest of the humans are at least, and I'm honestly saying, like, if I'm lowballing it, the strength of Final Form Frieza from obviously the Namek Saga in the original run of Dragon Ball Z at this point. So, I don't know. By that point, Frieza had 4 or 5 transformations, I guess, if we're including 100% full power. And humans, we haven't really seen too many transformations or any implication that they have a transformation. But does it particularly mean that it doesn't exist? I don't quite know, because there's a lot of things that even the gods in Dragon Ball don't really know. Like, they're kind of supposed to be these omnipotent beings, but they don't really know too much all the time. So, I mean, I don't think that should really defeat the purpose that we haven't heard of some sort of transformation from humans yet. If we remember or in the Namek Saga, Krillin's potential got unlocked. So, I mean, technically, if you want to say potential unlocked Krillin, like in some of the video games, is a different form, you could, but it's not particularly maybe what we're implying and what the recommendation was to make this video. I'm thinking that it's very possible that maybe in some continuation of Dragon Ball, if they want to make the humans relevant again, they introduce some sort of superhuman? Now, superhuman kind of has a weird ring to it, so I'm not particularly sure what they would call it, but I would argue, based on the power that these humans currently hold and the amount of transformations that we've seen from other characters, and I'm totally avoiding Cell too. Cell is an android, but he's based off human cells. He did have some transformations, so I don't know. I think it's very possible that maybe even with some training, or maybe even with their current power level, we can see some different forms. Yeah, so once again, this is a What If Wednesday, so What If Wednesdays aren't really supposed to be extremely likely things based in fact. It's, as the name implies, what if. So, I don't know, guys. As you can see, if you comment anything, there's a good chance I'll actually be able to make a What If Wednesday about it down here. If you have any ideas, any other anime too you want me to check out and maybe make a What If Wednesday about, even a Theory Tuesday, go ahead and drop that below. Thank everybody for subscribing. I'm getting decent reception, I guess, on these videos, so that's good. I mean, decent in my opinion, at least, right? But it's good to keep the community small, because I could speak to whoever's actually commenting, and I'm able to actually do the suggestions, which is great. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, subscribe down below, like the video, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Superhuman? I think so. Maybe I'll be the first superhuman.